Have you ever noticed your period changes month to month? Light flow one month to heavy, nauseating flow next? Is it possible there is more than one reason why this happens? Today we're going to take a closer look at periods and the products we use to cope with them. I remember my first period like it was yesterday. I was anxious and awkward like most girls. My nan placed a bulky pad under my pillow and left me to it. They were uncomfortable and never seemed to stay in place. Then one day, my nan shared her own experience as a young woman in England. In the 30s and 40s, she made her own sanitary pads from cotton wool balls and cotton cloth. Back then, none of us thought about what they were made of. Products were just given to us, and we assumed that's how it's always been. Years later, I was sitting with friends, and they shared how they noticed their flow changed depending on which product was used. Another agreed she had experienced the same. This got me thinking, maybe those pads aren't as harmless as I had once thought. Years later, I came across information about concerns with the way these products are made and the potential dangers to our bodies. And that girly conversation came back to me. It was a real eye-opener, and I realised I knew so little about what I was using in my personal care routine. These days, women have similar worries when it comes to their periods and reproductive health. For many, it seems like periods are heavier, last longer, and are just more uncomfortable overall. We see ads everywhere for super absorbent pads and tampons that promise to keep us dry and comfy. But what goes into making them? Studies are starting to show some concerning things about the pads and tampons we use every month. In 2015, scientists at the University of La Plata in Argentina found a chemical called glyphosate in 85% of the cotton-based period products they tested. Glyphosate is used in weed killers and is thought to be possibly carcinogenic, as well as impact our hormones. Another big problem is the use of chlorine bleach to make pads and tampons white. While it makes them look clean, this process can leave behind harmful stuff like dioxins and furans, known carcinogens that can cause reproductive, developmental and hormonal problems. Luckily, we have people who are ahead of the curve and creating safer, kinder and much needed products free from these substances. Look for organic and free from products to help make a more informed decision on personal healthcare purchases. So, if like me, you've got questions, know that women are starting to find answers. From all of us here at the Curveball Life, handling one curveball at a time.